everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. I'm gonna do another Daisuke run today. You might be saying, NL, when he plays the gunslinger to do Daisuke runs. Oh, hey, why don't I just get the game to give me the victory? Why don't I just put my credit card number right into it and it'll just give me a great gun at the start of every match? Because I don't play like that, okay? That's not how I live my life. Trying to find a shortcut to get around challenges. I'll take the long cut, thank you very much, so that I know how to do it in the future. You know why? Because when you do it the long way, you develop skills that help you in all aspects of your life. Maybe getting a little bit hoity-toity for a video game. But if you take the easy way, you're always gonna look for the easy way. If you're used to the hardship and the dedication required to do things right, you're gonna be totally okay with looking for that in other areas of my life. I truly believe that. This is not a joke. No copyright infringement intended. That's what I meant. Alright, so the Daisuke runs, to be honest, I feel like we should have had a win on one of them by now, but life goes on. They're fun regardless. I also don't really think that they are too difficult to begin with. They definitely get there over time. Unfriendly fire is one of the worst. I honestly think the only thing we need in order to make this work is to start changing our weapons based on the modifier. So just hard-code it into your brain. If we have friendly fire, you can see what's happening with friendly fire right there, by the way. If we have friendly fire, we should not be using weapons that have like, you know, big recoil. Sorry, we need to find the king. Not big recoil, sorry, like huge spreads to them. You know, or, you know, they, you know, bounce off the walls or something like that. That's the thing that I think has been holding us back. Is we get unfriendly fire, and then I just use whatever my best room clearer is, even if it has, like, incredible coverage, and then I just go, why am I getting hit? I'm not gun forcing, by the way. I'm just seeing... I hate pot shots. I'm not gun forcing. Run! This sucks. I'm thinking, take out some of the debris. When the pots, or, well, when any environmental thing... Excuse me, sir, where did you come from? You're not supposed to be on this floor. Anyway, they shoot when they are dead, which is very bad for me. I just wanted to see if maybe, you know, if we get a whole bunch of keys... I mean, I don't have to defend myself for not opening a free brown chest. You always want to... you know, get a little bit, especially early on when you can afford to, get a little bit of an appraisal of how the floor is looking before you make any rash decisions. Okay, 3 brown chests, floor 1. I don't know, maybe I've ascended to true Gungeon godhood. You might be saying, not after that punch-out run, brother. Shockwave is a little dangerous. But now, when I get a brown chest, it's almost like I'm more excited than when I see blue chests. Which is probably not fair at all. But the reason for it is sling, more or less. The odds that we get sling from a brown chest, not necessarily, you know, not 100%. Just as likely to end up getting something more or less completely useless, you know, like the letter R. Is it only, like, an enemy that turns into ghosts there? I don't know. Anyway, this is I have to be 100% honest with you, not that amazing of a floor so far. Chest quality has me sweating a little bit. We're not really as casing rich as I would expect to be, on top of all that. We did get a chest for free. That's something. I don't know how much it is, but it's something. 1 key for sale. The Casey? Dude. Why not? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Maybe that's what all my Casey preparation was for. Now we at least have a usable gun, although it's also scary. And what do you got for me? HP and the mailbox. Alright. We still have one key, but let's first check this out. Maybe we'll be able to go to the oubliette. Probably we will not be able to go to the oubliette. I was thinking, you know, we could try to use Casey on this boss fight. I don't think that's wise. And I think you know that it's not wise. And I think I know that it's not wise. But still in my brain, I'm like, it could be sick, though. I didn't even look at the modifier, but it's clearly Ghost in the Shell. Very lucky. Also, dude, I gotta level with you. The mailbox has been extremely good for us. I did not expect it to be this useful, but there it is. That was really solid. No keys and not enough casings to go to the oubliette. But the Siren, I think it's a pretty decent shotgun. I'll tell you though, you might not love this, but I think we're gonna shoot these chests. Not obviously, just literally can't go to the oubliette. We're just gonna shoot these chests. Take a quick peek, a very quick peek, for secret rooms. Guess it literally can't be there. And it shouldn't be able to be anywhere here. So let's try here. Yo! I will open this. And the Rattler, I think, is actually pretty solid. The reason I didn't want to open any brown chests is honestly the reason we ended up opening the green chest. I wanted to see a chest of higher value. I was willing to save the key for the next floor. So, here. Try using the Casey a little bit. At least in situations where range is not critical. Why not just shoot the curse barrel? Like, my brain is so broken at this stuff sometimes. I'm like, well, I don't want to shoot the curse barrel because that costs an ammo. Yeah, so what? Okay, that was actually extremely lucky for us. Globulin Rancher, last bullet standing, seems horrible. You know what? Just get... I was like, I don't want to deal with this. Push him into the ether, Dad. Is this ever over? Like... I could do this all day. Do you come from all the environmental effects? Is that like that's the thing here? Whatever, dude. Okay, this one, I'm just gonna say this room, this modifier, maybe not the wisest play. Okay, I'll tell you what. There we go. The secret room. What on earth are you? You gave me Charmed Bow for free. That's an interesting secret room. Ghost of the Shell. Okay, should be totally fine to use Casey here. Not everybody's a fan of Casey, as we've covered myriad times in the past. Am I a fan of Casey? I think so. I think so. I like pretty much any gun with infinite ammo. We do, obviously there's a learning curve associated with it, and we will probably make mistakes with it as well. Dude, there's a boss in here? Okay. I definitely feel we're okay to fight the boss. Adrenaline Rush, Globulin Rancher. Globulin Rancher strikes me as being pretty horrible right here, but we do have a gun. At least has a little bit of spread associated with it. Yo, this sucks. This is actually horrible. I do feel bad for using the blanks, but I'm also like, dude, this is like substantially harder than we would expect the boss fight to have a chance to be right now. I'm honestly just trying not to die, and I think we will die. Please be dead. Oh my god. That was awful. Thank the Lord you gave me HP out of that. That's just is a good example of A, a tough room, and then B, maybe the worst modifiers we could possibly ask for there. It was such a tight room, and then Blobulin Rancher. Just be cool here. Plus, I don't even remember what the other one was. It might have been like Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is like meaningless there. Much like the 2017 Hollywood remake of the anime of the same name. Final attack, Ghost of the Shell. You know what? I think for like room clearing purposes, Mailbox is fine. Did very well against our previous boss. Let's not forget about that. Not really trying to save up for, you know, any particular scenario. I know, okay? You're like, why are you doing it this way? Well, because it's scary, alright? Trying to find a way to get back to my man over there. Okay, there you go. You got something going on here. You with the final attack. No! Oh my lord, dude. Okay. I mean, I'm not playing a perfect game, but this is we've gotten some pretty nightmare challenges, in my opinion. It's alright. I'm not sweating it. I know the downside of Adrenaline Rush. I honestly think Adrenaline Rush is like a nothing problem, unless you end up being a dummy like I did right there, or just rolling like 100 times. I mean, obviously we got some real issues here. Hammer time. Very bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna level with you. I don't want to sound too salty, but that was, like, not fun. I'll do a quick restart. Yeah. But that one just basically sucked and blew at the same time. That was just too hard. But like I said, we're gonna do it the hard way, and I'm content with that. Honestly, the floor would have been fine were it not for the existence. I mean, obviously we got trapped there. The floor would have been fine were it not for the existence of that mini boss with those specific modifiers. I mean, there might have been some other ones that would be pretty bad as well, but like that was awful. It's the danger, and I don't want to get too much on my high horse about it, you know. But it's the danger of like having like random runs. You know, when you've got random modifiers, balance kind of goes out the window. One of the things I like about Gungeon is the fact that it's like so tightly made. It's extremely like well designed and curated. And I think not every room of a Daisuke run plays to those strengths, if you get what I mean. It's not salt, honestly. I think, you know, sometimes we as gamers, we live in a black and white world, you know? If a game beats you, it's because it's too hard and you're salty. Well, I'm not salty because we lost. I'm used to losing. If I'm salty because I lost and maybe for the first time on a Gungeon run there was not having fun over the course of the loss. This time we're just cracking it open. I really appreciate the golden casing, honestly. But anyway, we'll come back stronger than ever on this Daisuke run. Now, I think Dueling Pistol is actually worse than the starting pistol. However, there is one, I don't want to say positive, but it is a piercing shot, I think. And on top of that, with the right synergies, I'm not saying it's going to be very usable, but with like alpha, omega bullets, or you know, like every time you shoot again. Wait, what do I mean by that? You know, like when you, if you reload, you get a second shot. That's a fairly common synergy. It could become less bad. Will it ever be good? I don't believe so. But that's okay too. I gotta be honest, Globulin Rancher went from being like a nothing modifier to like one of my most hated modifiers in the game. It's easy to deal with single Globulins, but if they ever get away from you, you know, the economy is screwed. You think that would have found it? Yeah, I was skeptical, so I'm glad I went back to the well. Alright. So far, I'm trying to purge the sodium from my veins. Watch out for Goal's Revenge. You again, huh? And a Wallmonger. Okay, okay. So it's gonna be one of those runs. We got him. Don't do it. Okay. I mean, I thought maybe... Don't you get something from the Wall Lord? I guess not. Maybe just casings. We didn't get hit. It's hard to complain. So Gundromeda Strain for 96? Dude, it's like... I know keys are valuable, but come on. Basically, all enemies are... substantially weaker as a result of this. It's hard to say no. Hopefully we will also have the opportunity to pick up more keys. Because I gotta be honest, with one key, I will probably open a green chest before the boss fight. And if it's a gun, it's a gun. That's good, probably. I don't really care about this room. The gun queue here doesn't really matter. It looks like the oubliette is ruined for us anyway. Let's open this green chest. It's a very good gun. Okay. What do you got? Bullet King. And pot shots. I'm preemptively... not mad about losing my flawless here, because in my head I'm like, dude, with pot shots, if there's any like ambient artifacts here, it's gonna be real tough to pay attention to it. So Mega Hand, I wouldn't say free win. I think that's unrealistic, but it's very, very helpful. I mean, that we used 18 bullets in about 30 seconds to kill this guy. That's very solid, obviously. Shell is fine by me. Whoops. Hey, cool it. We still got one blank. Fair. Can't afford the other key. We'll definitely open this, though. It's the boomerang. Get equipped with Q. So we got like a boomer Kawanger sort of thing going on here? Yas, okay. Dude, I'll level with you. So, like... we'll do it, but I don't know if we should. Seems like it's a... sure, 18 bullets. I guess, I mean, it's literally worth it, but it's a little bit unnecessary. So the Mega Hand is already very good. So in order for this to interest me, maybe we gotta set it up again. In order for this to interest me, it's gonna have to be even better. I don't know, man. Well, that was the dumbest damage I've taken all day. It doesn't appear to be doing anything for us right now. That's on me. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Who would have thought that a single pit would be that devastating? New philosophy. Don't be a dummy. Also, the Mega Hand plus Gundromeda Strain, whether or not Quick Boomerang is doing anything for us, appears to be like extremely great. Most, maybe even all enemies are dying in a single hit. I don't know how the boomerang works. What I do know is we did that room so recently. Very easy setup there. Now look at the difference between that room this time and that room the last time. And then tell me we don't have a chance on this run. Yo. Charmed Horn will cost us 39, but will also allow us to steal. It will lose a synergy, Quick Boomerang. Okay. But I honestly don't think Quick Boomerang is the reason this is going well. I think it's the fact that the Mega Hand is good, plus Gundromeda Strain. You lived? Pardon? That's why you lived. I understand now. Easy. Okay. So I think, definitely, I think Charmed Horn to steal an item per floor is very advantageous. And this is, even though we've lost a lot of HP, it's entirely been my own idiotic fault. I think we can still, yeah, I was just going to say, I think we got him, no problem. I think we can look at this run and be like, dude, we're in an amazing position. What do we got here? Gun Q is nothing compared to the danger of freaking Blobulin Rancher. Oh, that's Quick Boomerang. So I'm just gonna level with you. I got hit by the blobs, which was not unexpected. I feel like Quick Boomerang actually blows. So whatever negativity I had associated with, or whatever sentimentality I had associated with the boomerang is now gone. Unfortunately, I can't reload and change it because of the fact that we have Gun Q. Please, no blobs. That was horrible. I take no responsibility. I'll take responsibility where responsibility is due. Dude, Vorpal Gun is sick. I don't know if we're going to use it because we have a Mega Hand, but, you know, ammo's always a concern, I guess. Alright, so that was horrible. Just keep in mind... Oh. Just keep in mind it could be horrible again. How much? I've taken like 2 full hearts of damage to pits on this floor. Not even on this run. On this floor. Two hits, right? 3 hits? What kind of world were you operating in here? So real talk, despite my truly terrible play, although I will again take very little responsibility for the damage I took against the boss, Don't really want alien engine, but it's okay. In spite of that, I think that we're in a very, very, very good spot. We're gonna lose the boomerang because I don't even like understand it, and then we'll take Charmed Horn. We got to get in the zone. I don't know what we're gonna steal from the shop. We'll probably steal something. I mean, the irony is we might actually end up stealing something from the person who sells us Charmed Horn. So, honestly, deserve to get hit probably about 10 times there. I can't be mad. There was a lot of deserved damage there. We only got hit once, which is unbelievably merciful. Crack it. I mean, the rat's gonna take it. But we're not really gonna use this, so I think realistically we did basically just end up losing a key. We'll buy Charm Horn, and then what would we take here? I honestly don't care if that guy takes anything. I guess out of all this, I mean, we could steal Nod Key, but that's a little too much. I don't really want to steal the Huntsman for double curse when we already have a great room clearer. I don't think stealing a key is worth it. Could be wrong. Didn't work anyway, because I screwed it up. So hold on. Go here. Basically, I'm dumb. And out of all the Gungeon episodes, the preventable mistakes are at their highest right here. There's no doubt about that. Hello, map friend. Please give me an item. Yo, that seems amazingly good. Alright. So, I'm dumb. What else is new? Take me down to the next floor. Do not get mind flooded by the existence of modifiers. You got this, dude. Zone control, dark was the night. Like, this is basically... Here's the thing. It's Baby's first Gungeon run. Baby's first Gungeon victory, at least. But it is also, like, Baby's first Gungeon victory plus all these negative modifiers. So I don't think it's as easy as just being like... It should be super simple. Hello? Didn't see you there. Lucky. But, you know, we're also not a baby. It's still very strange to me that... Help. Like, fat bastard in Austin Powers is he's a cannibal, right? He eats babies? That doesn't strike you as a strange stylistic choice? Narrative decision for Mike Myers to make one of his I mean, not only is one of his villains a cannibal, but it's played exclusively for laughs and then never spoken of ever again. They're just like, yeah, oh, fat bastard, he eats babies. Whatever. He's also fat. Like, are we gonna rake him over the coals for every part of his character development? Yo, but like, one of those is like, you know, he eats because he's unhappy. He's unhappy because he eats. But then the other one is like, he's eating infants. He wants to eat Doc. In fact, he wants to eat Mini-Me because he thinks he's a baby. When he walks in, he specifically says, "Oi, is that a baby?" It's like if it was an adult, he's not really into the taste of human flesh. But when it's a baby, he has specific rhymes prepared. Baby, the other white meat. Baby, it's what's for dinner. Just seems a little messed up, okay? Look, as a creative person myself, I understand, you know, is to have every aspect of your work under scrutiny. It can be frustrating. But I've never ridden the character who is a baby-eating cannibal, so I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just mostly giving myself something to distract myself with, because I find that sometimes I play better quince distracted by the vagaries of youth. My own previous juvenile film preferences. Look, I love Austin Powers. It is juvenile, though. This is a real issue. Please be you. It was not him. I don't know where. There he is. He split again! Okay, okay. So, by the way, I have not forgotten about Charmed Horn. I'm just biding my time. Trying to figure out when the right moment to let it fly is. Shockwave, final attack. I mean, we could be using Charmed Horn. There's a great argument to using Charmed Horn early, which is that if you use it early, he's popping. If you use it early, you could also use it on combat, which would make it, like, substantially more useful. Ah! I can't extinguish it. I'm sorry. Say something. Maybe we super run. I just heard it. If I'd acted a little bit faster, I don't know. It might be coded to just explode when you leave. Right, final attack. Brain broke on that one. Good. Shop. Can I charm you? I'd really like an amulet, honestly. See ya, sucker! Dude, we might end up buying HP. That's where we're at on this run. Oh my god! We almost just lost the run right there. I guess all enemies are jammed if we're not looking, so it is spooky. It's a boss fight, mister. Tell you what. I'm so just sick of spacebar items. Please. Is this a joke to you? That's the only explanation, is that this is a joke to you. I never have to spend money again. Unfortunately, I can't afford that. And we don't quite have a charge ready to steal it. Okay. This is real spooky. Thermal clips doesn't really matter to me. Unfriendly fire does. Gatling Gull's Revenge. It does. Yep. It does and it doesn't, is what I was gonna say. That was just a terrible performance. I apologize. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I think I might actually just hate Daisuke runs. It's my fault, but it is what it is. We'll see what we do when we come back. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!